All right, welcome back to Expectation versus Reality. My expectation was to not be getting sick right around the holiday time. My reality is I'm getting sick right around the holiday time, and man, do I hope I'm better before I go snowboarding. Otherwise, well, I'm going to force myself to go anyway, assuming there's snow, which I don't think there is any, but I'll overexert myself and probably throw up on the mountain. It'll be great. Anyway, let's start off down here with this is literally every video game nowadays. You know, you're not wrong. But at the same time, people do tend to enjoy Clash of Clans for the most part, so I guess it all works out in the end. But yeah, it's not exactly the most accurate depiction of the resultant game. The super highly produced, rendered cutscene, trailer, action. Yep, it does make things look a lot better than they actually end up. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get this amazing Skyrim-looking game on my phone. Actually, no, it's not gonna be that. But yeah, it's cool. It's fine. People enjoy it anyway. So, you know, and it's a free-to-play game, right? At the end of the day, so it's not like you've at least invested money into it before you realize it doesn't look like the trailer. So it could be worse. Kid characters meet and greet. Yeah, that's not gone very well. But hey, they customized it with the Santa hat, so you gotta give some credit where credit is due for that. At the very least. It kind of looks like it's the original costume meets one of the Spy versus Spy characters or something like that. Meets like some kind of sea creature. just amalgamation of a bunch of different things. But hey, I'm sure the kids are fine with it. They probably didn't know the difference anyway. They're kids, you know? Kids don't notice anything. I'm being sarcastic. You know, if you're a kid watching this, you are extremely intelligent and you should think highly of yourself. Passport picture expectations. I wonder if they would actually, if that would cause issues anywhere. Excuse me, ma'am, but it shows in this photo that your head is very elongated, kind of like a Minecraft villager. I don't think that you are actually the person in this photo. Your head is much more normally shapen. And we're going to need to ask you a few questions. If you could just come right this way. No, you can't use your phone. You can't inform any other members of your trip party that this is happening. You just come with us. No, you're going to have to do that or you're getting arrested. So you're being detained. You don't look like your photo. This isn't going to work for you very well. All right. That would suck so much. I'd be more worried about that than actually just the fact that I looked very strange. Because I have a horrible driver's license photo. Let me just tell you about that, okay? The person at the DMV, swear to God, just wants to screw with people. She made a clicking sound on the camera before taking the actual photo, so I relaxed my face. And then she took the actual photo and was like, all right, you're done, next person. I'm like, really? You just did that? Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Cool. I made sure that the beard was all trimmed up and ready to go, and you just screwed me. Thanks. Star Wars figurines in Polish Little. The top picture is for promo, lower picture is what you get. It looks kind of like it's 3D printed and then UV mapped in Microsoft Paint. It honestly looks like these were drawn in Microsoft Paint. How are they real? It's got real life aliasing. Like it's actually these look like they have aliasing in real life. It's how do you have something in real life that does not have anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing, like, it is real life. You've somehow managed to make real life look worse. That's an accomplishment. It's just so beyond hideous, it's impressive. Also, Darth Maul instead of horns, it's just like he has a few lumps on his head. You should get those checked out, bud. It doesn't look good. Also, the eyes. Yoda, your eye is on your nose. That's a problem, too. Stuffed animal teddy bear. It's all ogre now. I feel like something horrible happened to my bear before it got shipped. Basically, this is what I would imagine the outcome to be if Shrek got a hold of the bear and then proceeded to a vigorous night of 50 Shades of Grey lovemaking. The bear looked traumatized, and for good reason. Teddy bear is not as pictured, nowhere near size of the picture depicts. It's 3 feet long, toes to head. Very disappointed. For the price, it's a ripoff. In fairness, that could be a very small human, and that could be 3 feet right there, just like size of the torso to head could be, you know. It looks very deflated. Oh, poor thing. What can happen when you buy an alpaca online? Expectation, reality. Okay, so you know what? In fairness, this is rotoscoped very poorly, and so it might not look quite as hideous in reality, but you just used the lasso tool in Photoshop and isolated it from the background in a terrible, terrible way. So I can see that the colors are a little bit faded. It could be the lighting as well, but this looks like it was drawn on with a blue pen. I can see the problem here, but I think it is exacerbated by the poor use of the lasso tool. Okay? That's really the crime here, is really, really poor isolation. Either use a combo of the wand and the pen tool, but just hand drawing the lasso, it's generally not going to lead to the best results. It's tough on fluffy things to isolate, but yeah, it doesn't look as good, but also it might look better than that. Pikachu, I choose you. I mean, it does look like it, but also it looks like it has plastic over it. Like, am I supposed to eat the plastic? Or do I need to take this off? Maybe it's a dissolvable kind of sugary strip, like those breath mint strip things that you put on your tongue. I mean, honestly, it looks like it. I would just be a little bit freaked out by the plastic on the top, if that's what it is. Like, oh, I have to peel off the saran wrap. But hey, you know what? It works. Good job. What is it called? Pile juice. What is pile juice? I don't know what pile juice is, and I can't read Japanese. But it's pretty cool. I wonder if that's at like the Pokemon Cafe thing. Isn't that a place in Tokyo? Anyway, smiley faces from our alien overlords. Smiles. Real potato mash. Just like a hash brown or something like that. Honestly, it kind of looks creepy in the packaging photo as well. I'm not going to lie. It looks like some kind of demonic smile that's going to possess you even up here. So it doesn't exactly surprise me that it also looks like some kind of Mario boss villain down there or something. Yeah, it looks evil either way, honestly. When the Best Western Hotel says free high-speed wireless internet, 45 millisecond ping is okay. Download 1.46 megabytes per second. I don't know if like is the upload in progress or is the upload just straight up 0? It doesn't exist. You do not have the ability to transfer data and upload. Sorry. It's just not going to happen. I still to this day, I don't understand why it is rare still to get free internet in a hotel. It seems like it's gotten maybe a little bit better recently, but there's still so many hotels that are like, yeah, the internet's going to be an extra $20 a day. Like, is it that hard to provide internet? I can just hotspot my phone and get internet that way. It's just you're providing me, a place to plug in Ethernet. Thanks, I would appreciate that. Do you really have to charge $20 a day to do that? Is that necessary? Really, guys? Like, it's a pretty common thing at this point. It's not necessarily like a luxury. I hate my cookies and cream stuffed French toast from IHOP. Looks like someone took a dump on your French toast. Oh, see, that's surprising to me because generally, I haven't been to IHOP too many times, but generally, when they're gonna just stack up unhealthy sugar and stuff on your stuff, like, it's unhealthy and stacked up. So that comes as kind of a surprise. You must have been like really rude to the waiter or something. They were just like, all right, you know what? Here, we're going to take a figurative dump on your French toast. It's like they combined the cookies and cream and the whipped cream together and just gave up. Like, I don't really feel like effort today. So here you go. All in one, all together. I'm sure it tastes good. Just add some syrup on that. I'd be all about it. Hey, it saved you a lot of calories, though. Here goes Jordan again talking about those calories, but hey, that's a lot more than that. Halloween makeup. Yeah, not quite, but hey, to be fair, that's probably kind of difficult to execute. So, I know the only thing is, it kind of looks like you actually added, you filled your eyebrow that is supposed to be hidden. Like, isn't the point of the whole thing is to not have eyebrow up here, and you did the opposite. You embossed your eyebrow more or something like that. Actually, I don't know for sure. Maybe that's just what your eyebrow looks like normally, but it kind of looks like there's a little bit of liner in there, which seems to defeat the purpose of it. Anyway, hey, I wouldn't do it any better. I'd do it much worse, actually, probably, than either of these. It would you just look bad. So I'm gonna take a pass on doing this Halloween costume myself because it won't be good. A rabbit? It's supposed to be like a priest or a cardinal or something, but surprise! It's a rabbit! It's that's great. I love it. At least it's a very evil, sinister looking rabbit. It's probably that like whatever factory just makes the rabbit, they distribute it to a ton of other companies, and the companies are like, yeah, just we want to have a few different editions with that look like a priest or that look like whatever else, and the manufacturer's like, yeah, I mean, we don't have a mold to be able to do that with the chocolate, but we can wrap it in whatever foil design you want, but it'll still be a rabbit when they open it. And the distributor's like, done. We're good. Fine. We don't care. It'll still look like it until they buy it. They won't know the difference. Might not get a lot of repeat clients, but it's still, you know, at the end of the day, it's still chocolate. They're going to bite into it and be like, might not look like the foil, but it still tastes like chocolate. Alien balloons. Oh, I don't even have a comment on this one. It's just like when you shrug your neck up real tightly. He's done a little bit too many trap exercises, all right? That's the problem. Lay off on the shrugs at the gym, and then you'll go back to looking like the photo on the packaging, all right? Just, it's a little... Too many shrugs is never a good thing. My wife's felting project. Yeah... That's not gone well. That looks like some kind of creepy voodoo doll thing that's actually, if you stab it with a pin, like you murder foxes all over the world. Every time that you add another component to that, another species of fox goes extinct. Like, sorry, you should just trash that before it gets out of hand and there are no more foxes left on Earth. That doesn't look good either, though. That also looks creepy, but it's like, that's just all... What is it? It only has two very long legs. It's like a human with very long Rapunzel hair and just no arms and a creepy face. Oh, it's so bad. I'm sorry, dude. I hope your wife isn't proud of it and like, hey, honey, look at what I did. I hope you're on the same page about this. Ordered a Champion sweatshirt on eBay. Received a Hanes sweatshirt with a Champion logo glued on. You know, I feel like we've all had... we've all had the eBay story at some point in our life. I ordered back when the Razor scooter fad was in like full blast, when I was like 5 or 6. We ordered one on eBay, and it was not a Razor scooter. It was a knockoff scooter, and for the life of us, we just could not get the handlebars and the wheel to be aligned and not like unscrew from each other. So I'd be like riding the thing, and ever so slowly, the handlebars would just start turning, and soon enough I'd be riding the scooter like this while the handlebars would be parallel to the direction of travel, and I'd be like, all right, this isn't working, guys. This is goddamn knockoff eBay scooters. It honestly looks like it'll pass off, though. It looks kind of similar, and I'm sure that, like, I have Hanes underwear and they're pretty comfy. This is not sponsored by Hanes, so it's probably fine. Anyway, I feel like a majority of the Applebees menu is expectation versus reality. So I ordered the Southwestern steak salad at Applebees tonight, and this was the outcome. I understand that food isn't always going to look like the pictures, but that's a lot of cheese just like scattered around there. There's like not a lot of salad going on. It's kind of just like very weird looking steak, kind of with a little bit of sprinkled on some cheese. I had a really good steak last night, and so I'm especially offended by this because, damn, I went to my favorite steak place last night, and it was pretty good. And it's funny because my favorite thing at the steak place isn't even the steak; it's the pork belly. It is the greatest. Oh, I almost cry thinking about it. Just how good it is. It is literally the greatest dish on the planet. It is. It's all I can say about it. It is the best thing on the planet. The pork belly. I could just do you see the tears that are starting to form in my eyes? Because anyway, that is offensive to me. Dinosaur Pillow. Let's see what... Wait. What? No. No. That's not real. This can't be... Oh, this is the best post I've ever seen on here now. The pillowcase, it's not the dinosaur pillow. You get a pillowcase that has a printed photo of a kid sleeping on the dinosaur pillow. I would have to like frame that or something just because of how goddamn bizarre it is. That's next level. And you can't even be mad. Like, hey, it wasn't a misleading product. We showed you what the product looks like. We showed you the picture of the pillowcase with the kid sleeping on the dinosaur pillow. What else do you need to know? It's your fault for interpreting it as you were actually getting a dinosaur pillow. What? You didn't want an image of a kid? You didn't want your kid sleeping on a picture of another kid sleeping on a dinosaur pillow? You didn't want that? You're weird. Who doesn't want that? That's top quality. That is top quality content. Oh my god. I knew I was taking a gamble ordering from Wish, but still, I couldn't stop laughing when my blanket finally arrived. We just got into like the next level of it. This next level stuff. Wow. I don't know what Wish is. Like, is it some kind of discount site or something that you would know you're taking a gamble if you order from it? You expected to get a blanket? Nah. Here's a pile of some tangled yarn for you. Like, that's a wild blanket, though. The scale of each of those pieces of braid, like, that's really big. I kind of want that blanket. That looks really interesting, but tangled bunch of yarn. That'll do the trick. That'll protect me from the cold in these very frigid winters. I'll just get some hypothermia. In Japan, one should expect to get what one expects. Okay, so the top post of the month is actual quality. Expectation versus reality. In Japan, you get what you ask for, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, hey, I guess that proves it with the Pikachu thing as well. The Pikachu turned out pretty good. This looks so delicious too. I want it. I want everything. I just want it. I want to pound that plate down. I could probably pound like 5 of those down before I'd even feel remotely full. I'm disgusting. Let me just tell you, I am disgusting the amount of food that I can put down. And I really have to restrain myself every day of my life. Life is a challenge. It is a constant battle between ice cream and a 6-pack. God damn, is it tough. Well, anyway, that was the last month of Expectation versus Reality. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check the playlist in the description if you want to catch more Reddit-related videos. And subscribe if you're not already. I'll end it there for now. I'll see you next time.